Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup.
You know, this guy is such a great boxer, John, that if he decided to chase down the Olympic gold medal, you would think that he would have that opportunity. His ability to go out there and set traps, his footwork, his movement is next level. It is not something we have seen before. I would have expected to see this man in Beijing, Athens, somewhere trying to represent the country, but instead, he does his work inside the UFC's octagon, and he is special, and he is so fun for.
Heady praise from a two-time United States Olympian, Daniel Cormier. First order of business, though, tonight, winning this mixed martial arts contest. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominick the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is the perennial light heavyweight contender, Anthony Lionheart Smith. Still evolving at Factory X there in Colorado, still getting better in a pro career that remarkably dates to 2008. A lot of people left this guy, buried him for dead, didn't think he would vault into title contention. Hard work, dedication, the proof is in the pudding. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
Just misses there with the left. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Reyes gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Another strike to the head lands. Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, good block there. Beautiful technique on straight right hand.
Those are big strikes. Big kick lands.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominick Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hands. Chris Weidman's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. And Dominick Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Let's go. Let's get this.
So 35 total strikes have landed for the devastator Dominick Reyes.
Nice jab there by Anthony, boy.
Watch the jab and move.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. And he blocks the shot there.
Oh, nice.
By connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Big left hand lands upstairs.
I want you forward.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
He's hurt bad.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Reyes' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Connected with a solid strike there. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Let's go.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Smith's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Like that.
First round winding down here. Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tides of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Missed with that attempt.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, you know he's not done yet, but the numbers to this point, 62 total strikes have found the mark for Dominick Reyes. Well, misses on 60% of the strikes, landing with just 40% accuracy against Anthony Lionheart Smith. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing
Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent.
Hurt him again.
Smith's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at.
How about these two going at it? Smith's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Checks that leg kick. Nice jab there by Reyes. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Nice body shot. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Reyes. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Reyes is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
60 seconds. Finish strong, baby.
Lead kick landed there by Smith. Reyes is limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just misses with the left hook. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. He's got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Smith's pass is denied. Round three next. So what a round it was. One guy gets knocked down, then the other fighter answers. I think both of them are going to enjoy this 60-second breather on the stool.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And that's exactly what we saw in the previous round. One guy gets knocked down, he gets up. Other guy gets knocked down, he gets up even better. You stagger when you're getting up, I'll stagger all the way across the octagon, but I will get myself back composed and be ready to fight you again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Stay tight. Work the game plan.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Big right hand. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Reyes' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man. Cannot take too many of those.
Nice job, baby. There you go. Nice job.
And now a left. Just out of range with that right hand.
You got him hurt. Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike. Let's open up that cut more now.
The number's 100 total strikes. Man!
Oh, boy, what a shot.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as a...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Reyes is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Right hook to the head.
When Golden prepared,
throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but
he's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, big shots raining down.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Big shot to the head.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecard, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Reyes is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. All right, so we go back to the stools, and we'll see if the cut man can do his part to keep this fighter in the fight. His nose is severely cut up right now. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Nice jab by Smith.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's life